Next thing that we are going to create is a sequencer. So let's go to cinematics and add a level sequence. So if you click on this menu will open up, and we can also disable this engine content so it doesn't show up here. But let's go to our new project in cinematics, and I name our sequence. Let's name it just new sequence, and let's click save. Now that we have that created, you can see that we have an object in the scene that is basically this level sequence, and this object has these properties. So we can maybe dock this somewhere. So let's see, maybe in here for now. So let me see if I can move this. So now that we have the level sequence here, before we do anything, let's just delete floor, so we are not going to use it. This is just a default floor mesh, so you don't have to worry about it. And now if you click on camera, there is a few ways that we can add it to our sequencer. So we can click track, adds to sequencer, and it will show everything that we have in a scene, and also the currently selected actor. So if you just select anything, it will pop up here, and we can just click it and add it. Another way is just we can pull it from World Outliner and put it in our sequencer. And now we get this. Actually, let's undock this so you have a better idea of what's happening here. And here, now that it's added, you can see that we don't have any animations, but we have this representation of the 165 frames, and we also have camera and all these different properties. Now, the interesting thing about sequencer is that these are not all the available properties, these are just the visible. So you can click on track, and you can add audio events components from this camera component. We can click on camera component and get some other settings, so focal settings, clip planes, anything, any settings from this camera component. So you have different components that have the subcomponents, and those subcomponents have some properties and so on and so on. So sequencer is pretty powerful, and we'll be checking it out in the next tutorial.